What's going on? Welcome to Unlocking Your Inner Strength. In these episodes, I share with you insights and inspirations that have come to me on my path in life, and hopefully they can be a welcome hand of guidance as you move along your journey. I teach because I'm passionate about my message. I teach because it helps me to learn more deeply. Thanks for sharing a few minutes of your time with me for this week's episode, and without further ado, here is this week's show. What's up, everybody? It's Kyle once again with another episode of Unlocking Your Inner Strength. This is episode 243. And today, being that it's the first episode that I'm recording in the new year, I want to talk to you about how you can make 2021 the fittest year of your life. Now, these are just concepts and ideas that I've found to be true over the years. So let's dive into it and put 2020 behind you and focus on your health. Your body is your mind. The healthier you are, the better mind you will have, the better energy you will have. The first thing is sleep. If this hasn't been a big area of focus for you, that's either because it's a non-issue, you're already getting plenty of sleep, or you're what I used to be like, and you think you can get by without a lot of sleep. Don't make that mistake. When you don't get enough sleep, your risk, so what am I talking about? 6.5 or less hours a night. When you consistently do that, your risk for developing cancer more than doubles later in life. Your risk for dementia goes way up. Your hunger hormones. So a lot of you, right? We're talking about being fit. You want to drop weight. Ghrelin, your main hunger hormone, goes up when you don't sleep enough, and leptin, one of your other main hunger hormones, goes down, which drives hunger. And when they've done studies accounting for how much was eaten between two groups, when people were not getting enough sleep despite being in a deficit, that's why this whole calorie deficit thing is a bunch of crock, they would still gain weight. So focus on your sleep. You're going to be more efficient. Your energy is going to be better. Your hormone profile will improve. Your immune system will be enhanced. So focus on sleep. That's a big thing. Number 2, look for camaraderie/community in your workouts. Now, this could be a workout partner. This could be a place like we have at Newell Strength where we have a family-like community. But find some kind of camaraderie with your workouts. Find a running club. Do something because it's going to make it more enjoyable and more fun. You need fellowship, right? You need fellowship and you need bonding. That's going to cement the habit. Very few people can go it alone when it comes to working out. You could do that, that's fine, but it's usually not as enjoyable. Make sure you get out for a lot of walks this year. Walking is the only form of exercise that lowers your stress hormones. It's a great thing to do. It's one of the 4 keys to youth, okay? Actually, I'll go over them here because I'm going to cover a lot of them. So you have walking, fasting, laughing, and squatting. But walk. Get out and walk more. Do some backwards walking or just walk. It's very peaceful. It gets your blood flowing, gives you clarity of your mindset. So make sure you get out and walk, and that could be hikes. Get outside as much as you can. Especially if you live in the Northeast where we live. If you get nice days, get out there. Like the other day, we were out there. I think it was Saturday. It was pretty warm out. And I just went out, and the sun was out, and I just closed my eyes and looked up at the sun, just letting the sunlight absorb into me, coming into my eyelids. So make sure you get outside as much as you can. Efficiency. Be efficient in your workouts. Our training philosophy at Newell Strength is peripheral heart action. This should be strength and conditioning. It shouldn't be do a set and sit around. You should be training your heart by training a lot of muscle. Okay? The muscular system drives the cardiovascular system. The more muscle you work, the more cardio effect you get. So be efficient with your workouts. Pick big compound movements, and if you don't know how to do them, have a coach show you. Hire a personal trainer. But I could tell you at this point where I'm at this stage of my life, I'm working out 2 to 3 days a week, formally, meaning with the weights, which is way down. When I would compete, I'd be working out twice a day, 7 days a week. But when I work out now, it's very efficient. It's usually some type of squat pattern, or I was doing those 8-minute squats. Something that's okay. I don't have a lot of time. I want to get in. I want to really hit it, get my heart rate up, challenge my mind. Okay, but some big compound movement that's involving lower body, upper body, and be efficient. Set the clock. That's a huge thing. It's a way to gamify it, and if you're going to gamify something, you make it more enjoyable. But set the clock when you're working out. Hit the start button and go, and have it as a countdown, though. Set the clock for 30 minutes and move the whole time. Move. Get in there and move. So be efficient. And the last thing, obviously, something that's near and dear to my heart is fasting. If you've been skeptical of it in the past, give it a go this year. It's unbelievable what it does to your body. It'll change your body more than anything. Sleep is the king, I always say, and fasting is right below that. When I talk about fasting, it's the type of fasting that I advocate for, which is longer form fasting. You could do a 16-hour fast. That's not really going to do anything for your health. I did it for years. It's not really going to change your body weight or composition. But consider doing some longer fast, a 48-hour fast. And if you're going to do it, just reach out to me. I'll help you. I like starting with the 48 because it builds your confidence. But there's so many health benefits to fasting. And with all this stuff, all 5 of these things I went over, these follow the principle that I always talk about. When you look at what the majority of people are doing, do the opposite, and you're normally going to be right. So if we look at this, a lot of fake fitness experts are telling you, don't worry about sleep. You got to grind. Wake up early to do your cardio. It's a bunch of hogwash. Telling you working out shouldn't be fun. Don't worry about making friends while you're working out. Don't know how habits are formed. They don't understand the mammal part of the brain and how important that is, and connection. Walking is for sissies, they'll tell you. Walking is a waste of time. It is not a waste of time. It's one of the best things you can do for your health. Efficiency. Most people want to gyrate around and do these circus acts for 90 minutes to 2 hours in the gym, which is ridiculous. Be efficient in your workout. Get in, get out. You can get more done in 20 minutes in the gym than most people get done in 90 minutes in the gym if you put your mind to it. You don't have to, time doesn't equal productivity. Time doesn't equal results in this case. In fasting, most people right now are starting their New Year's resolutions. They're starting their new diets. They're cutting carbs. They're cutting calories. They're going to be burnt out within a couple weeks. They're going to give up and wait till next year. Just fast. It's like nothing else there is. I'm telling you that, and there's a reason I'm such a big proponent of it. But these are 5 things that you can do to make this the healthiest year of your life. Now, as with anything, pick one thing to start with. If you try to work on 2 things at once, success is going to go down, compliance to about 20%. Get one of these going, get it to be a habit, then add the next thing. Biggest bang for the buck is going to be sleep, if that's something you're not already focusing on. But pick one thing, get it to a habit, then add the next thing in. And that's how it's done. That's how you can make 2021 the fittest year of your life. And we look forward to helping you with that if you need help. Otherwise, I'm just a message away. Shoot me a message. I'll be glad to help you. Thanks for tuning in. Happy New Year. I'll see you all soon. And KyleNewell.com should be up by the time this comes out on iTunes. So don't forget to check out KyleNewell.com. I'm really happy the way it turned out. All right, everybody. Peace. You wrote for today's episode. I appreciate you and your time truly. I'm humbled and honored if you made it to the end of this episode. Don't forget, you can go to kylenewell.com for your free ebook written by yours truly on getting started with fasting, infused with 5 mind map principles never before seen. This is something I have not given out to anybody else that'll help you see the light when it comes to your fasting journey and creating better health, both physically and internally. Remember, it's all about the mind, body, and spirit. Until next week, peace.